This video is sponsored by Busola Martins, a talented gospel singer, worship leader, vocalist, and songwriter. Busola Martins. Busola Martins resides in New Zealand, but her music is touching lives and inspiring change across the world. Busola Martins, beautiful music, wonderful message. Watch more videos from Busola Martins by visiting www.busolamartins.com. Hello, I'm Claude Shiradi, and thank you very much for watching this video. Anecdotal evidence indicates that more and more families are breaking up in many African Australian communities. The divorce rate is increasing at an alarming rate in our communities, and the number of single mothers is growing up significantly, meaning that our children are increasingly being raised by a single parent, often the mother. This has been the case in African American communities for quite some time, but it is now also happening within other African diaspora communities. Now, what seems to be the problem here? What are the main factors that are driving the high rate of divorce in our communities? Sure, the increase of divorce is probably a global phenomenon that affects almost all communities in most countries, I would say, in the world. And this can partly explain what is happening in our own African communities and other communities globally. But is there more to it? Some people say that the system in Australia encourages divorce because things are so busy, people work all the time and they are stressed to the maximum, and couples no longer have time to be intimate, to bond and grow their love and develop a common vision for their family. And this makes divorce quite easy. Others blame the Australian culture or the Western culture in general that is so individualistic and materialistic. And this is often circulated widely in terms of the social discourses through the media and other social settings. And when couples have issues, they cannot rely on mainstream counseling services because these services often end up making things worse than better. So what are your thoughts on these issues? What is causing the increase of divorce in our African communities? Are African men in Australia exercising their role as a leader of the family correctly? Are African women sufficiently equipped to manage the family in the Australian context? Do you think the shock of the two cultures is somehow influencing divorce in African Australian families? What should be done to help address these issues? Are African couples aware of the issues and working together to nurture their love and strengthen their families? Are our community leaders doing enough to raise awareness about these issues? What about the faith leaders? Are they teaching their congregants about these type of issues? And the government, is it helping enough? Well, here at AMA, we'd like to hear from you. We're asking you all these questions because we want to hear your thoughts. Please share your insight and experience on this topic. Comment on the video. And if you have a wonderful story, contact us. We will be more than happy to invite you here in our studio and talk about it.